Tori, take us through what's included in the new software update, the 2025.38 update. And if you could just start with a reminder for everyone for what those numbers in the software version mean.
Yeah, so the first 4 numbers, it's pretty obvious to see, it's the year, so 2025 is the year of this update. The next number is 38, that's the week of the year that it was released, so this was released in the 38th week of 2025, and then from there, as they do bug improvements and fixes and they release software, the major bug releases will have, a dot one. So it could be 2025.38.1. And then from there, the minor bug releases go to even a fourth number. So 2025.38 is the big update. It will stay with those two numbers first for a while. And then we'll see numbers appear as they're doing bug updates after that. But here's what is included in 2025 dot 38. The first thing, and this is for Model S, 3, X, Y, and Cybertruck, and it's only for those who have the AMD Ryzen processor, though. But you now will see buildings and cityscapes in more detail with a 3D view. This is just a cool user experience thing. I don't know that it really provides a lot of value, just aesthetically pleasing. As you're looking at your navigation, you'll see the shapes of the buildings. You'll actually be able to see that in a 3D model. It does require premium connectivity, of course, but something to be on the lookout for if you have a newer
This is
Tesla,
really
2021
cool
and newer.
for, yeah, for people that drive in the city a lot. I think being able to see that, you know, helicopter view, if you will, that's pretty trick to, get your bearings about you where, city blocks and where you're at. I think there's some value there above and beyond just looking cool.
Yep, totally agree. The next thing that they've done, and people are gonna be so happy about this, is they've made some updates to the dash cam viewer. So a lot of the comments that we've seen and or that we've received and seen in the Tesla Tips and Tricks group are people complaining that the dash cam video and Sentry video is very grainy. Well, that was only happening if you were viewing it and downloading it within your mobile app. If you went to the USB drive in the car, it's high quality, it's good to go. But in the app, it was grainy. Well, one of the things that they've done is the Tesla engineers were listening, and now they've made it to where when you're streaming in the mobile dashcam viewer, or if you download from the mobile dashcam viewer, they now stream and download at a higher resolution. And that's gonna be really exciting for a lot of people. They also are including street names in the dashcam event details when it is available within the GPS. But that's gonna be awesome because if you've saved a few videos and you're going through and you're trying to find the one that was on, Smith Road, you'll now be able to more easily find that and see that. So a couple updates to the dash cam viewer there. This does cover Model S3, XY, and Cybertruck as well, of course. And one additional update with the side or having to do with Sentry Mode and dash cam is this is only the Cybertruck, but all the other models a few updates ago included video from the B pillar, the side cameras between the front and back door, and that wasn't included for a long time, and it was a big gripe with people. Well, now if you have a Cybertruck, your dash cam and Sentry clips will now include the videos from the side cameras on the B pillar. So that's a cool thing for
Yeah.
Cybertruck owners.
Take
Another
us through some of the new scroll wheel functions. I'm a little nervous about this because I feel like my scroll wheel already can almost launch the space shuttle, and we're adding 2 scroll wheel functions. So take
Yeah.
us through some of these scroll wheel functions.
Yep. So I've noticed this on the right scroll wheel on my Model X. I can set it to do what I want it to do when I press it in. Well, now on the model, this is all the models. On the left scroll wheel, if you hold it down, press and hold the left scroll wheel, it will open up a menu for you to select what you want it to control. And you can control the bioweapon defense mode. So now you don't have to go into the the screen and tap and go into the air conditioning. Oh, what is that called? Climate control. My goodness, I couldn't think of that term. You have to go into climate control and activate biodefense now in that screen. Well, now uh, People often say that when somebody lets one rip in the car, if one squeaks out there, the bioweapon defense mode is one of the greatest things you can do to get the stench out of the car. And so if that were happening going down the road, instead of going to climate control and turning on bioweapon defense, you can now long hold the left wheel on the steering wheel and go to bioweapon defense and activate it there. You can also mute
I will
navigation from
not be
there.
your cameraman if you choose to do a how-to video on that, Tori. I just wanna give you a heads up.
Fair enough. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. We probably won't shoot a video on that one though, right? But, you can also mute navigation, and there's a few other things that you can do there. So that's pretty cool. And that other than that, there's just some minor updates. Those are the big things that are included in the 2025.38 update,